The Shark Deck.
Hello and welcome to Palace Intrigue. I am your host, Mark Francis. Has King Charles oversteered his coronation from being one of the things the British do really well, putting on a show, to making the coronation not special enough? Some feel that the king is watering down his coronation after banning robes. Charles has also broken with tradition by telling peers to come dressed in modern attire. The Mirror reports the king has told attendees to leave behind their robes and coronets, which denote rankings in the British peerage and date back to the 15th century before they were standardized in the 17th century. Ben Goldsmith, a financier who was friends with Prince William at school, told the Daily Mail, apparently peers have been told they aren't allowed to wear their coronation robes at the coronation next month. Some, including our local one here, the Duke of Somerset, haven't been invited at all. No amount of watering down will ever be enough for the drips and dullards who really want this kind of thing abolished altogether. The musical lineup for the coronation is in and, well, underwhelming. While we like a good Lionel Richie song, he isn't exactly the first person you think of on the list of the British musical elite. The BBC announced the roster of performers gracing the stage at the coronation concert, which will be on Sunday, May 7th. The lineup: Lionel Richie, Katy Perry, and Andrea Bocelli. British pop group Take That, plus UK talent Sir Bryn Terfel, Freya Ridings, and Alexis French. Not exactly Sir Paul McCartney nor Sir Elton John. There are reports that Harry made his decision to attend the coronation months ago, but was waiting to see how Meghan might fit in. A source told the Mail, the king considered a toast to Archie, but with no member of the Sussex family now due at the lunch, it is highly unlikely he would do so in their absence. Royal commentator Kritzen Meinzer told Insider, I think the decision for Harry to go and for Meghan to stay home with the children on Archie's birthday is a brilliant way to split the difference. As I've said in the past, the primary benefit of attending is the optics of looking as though they're continuing to do their best on their end, even if the royal family isn't always doing the best on their end. But I've always maintained that the Sussexes must also do what's best for their own little family and their own mental health. It sounds like that's what they'll be doing. There is an increasing amount of discussion related to security for the coronation. Former head of royalty protection Di Davies said, it is clear that the threat to the monarchy is as big as it has been in the last 50 years, and the potential is as big because of the rise of the Irish dissident groups and the increased action of anarchist campaign groups. This unique set of circumstances has piled pressure on services which are already stretched to the limit. Part of the concern comes from the threat of large-scale protests. Graham Smith from the anti-monarchy group Republic said, we're expecting at least 1,000 people at our protest on Trafalgar Square on May the 6th. We will be loud, visible, and unmissable, directly challenging the coronation and the monarchy. We fully expect the police to live up to their assurances that the protest will be allowed to carry on, but these latest actions and previous arrests may well have a chilling effect on what is a lawful and peaceful protest. Another distraction for the king will be a documentary about Prince Andrew set to air on Channel 4. Former BBC presenter Emily Metals gives a first-hand account of the preparations that went into her interview with Andrew. That's the one in which Andrew attempted to clear himself of wrongdoing regarding his association with Jeffrey Epstein. British screenwriter Peter Moffat is the writer, and he wonders, why did he agree to it? How was it that he decided it was a good idea to do a great big long interview with Emily Maitlis on the BBC? Palace Intrigue will be right back. Hey, do you ever wonder what kind of wines the royals drink? I think Meghan probably likes to toss back a couple of Merlots, while Harry's a Pinot Grigio guy. Well, do you really know what kind of wine drinker you are? Are you always trying different wines in search of something you like, only to throw away half-empty bottles? I couldn't tell you how many glasses of red I've had and gone, bah, that's not me. Well, I want to introduce you to First Leaf. They're a subscription wine club that helps you finally find your perfect wine every time. Stay tuned, I'll tell you how to get 50% off at tryfirstleaf.com. You just go online and answer some quick questions about your likes and dislikes, and their experts will curate a selection of award-winning wines tailored to your taste, like refreshing rosés, fun sparkling wines, or spring-friendly reds. And they help you by letting you pick your favorite tastes and smells and then match that to the wine. Then you get to choose how often you receive your wine, and every selection is backed by First Leaf's 100% satisfaction guarantee. And because First Leaf cuts out the middleman and works directly with some of the world's foremost wine producers, you get quality wines at prices much lower than you'd pay at the store. I love sharing great wine with my friends and family, and I know you will too. So give First Leaf a try. Head over to tryfirstleaf.com/palace to sign up and save 50% on your first 6 bottles plus free shipping. That's try, T-R-Y, first, F-I-R-S-T, leaf, LEAF.com/palace to save 50% on your first 6 bottles plus free shipping. Try firstleaf.com/palace.
Make a difference. Relish a great work-life balance. Enjoy generous benefits and competitive pay. Go home each night feeling fulfilled by your work. Work for an employer of choice. Work for Blue Ridge Hospice. We're always looking to hire compassionate RNs, CNAs, or anyone interested in office or thrift shop work. We've been your not-for-profit community hospice since 1981. Visit our website for more information or to apply today at blueridgehospice.org. That's blueridgehospice.org. Blue Ridge Hospice is an equal opportunity employer.
On the gossipier side of the street, we noticed that Rose Hanbury was trending on social media. We suspected why, as Rose is a favorite topic of the anti-William crowd. SheKnows.com explains, Prince William can't seem to escape the never-proven rumor that he had an affair with Kate Middleton's friend, Rose Hanbury. But Hanbury will likely attend King Charles III's coronation because her husband, David Cholmondeley, 7th Marquess of Cholmondeley, is the monarch's lord-in-waiting, and her son, Oliver, will be joining Prince George as one of the pages. Will that make for an awkward situation for Kate Middleton, even if the tea isn't true? One royal insider is setting the record straight. There's never been any enmity between Kate and Rose. The rumors were all a load of rubbish. The family are ancient allies of the crown, and they will be there, a source told the Daily Beast. Buckingham Palace has not confirmed whether Rose is on the invite list, but a close friend called it unimaginable not to have her there. Plus, David's new role means that he will be present at all important state and royal occasions and can even stand in for the king at diplomatic events, so the two families will be seeing a lot of each other in the future. In 2019, UK journalist Giles Corton tweeted, "Yes, it is an affair. I haven't read the piece, but I know about the affair. Everyone knows about the affair, darling." The tweet was deleted shortly thereafter. And there you have it. If you'd like to email us, our address is thepalaceintrigue@gmail.com. Please follow us on Spotify, iTunes, Google Podcasts, YouTube, or your favorite podcast app of choice. I'm Mark Francis. My thanks to John McDermott. This is Palace Intrigue, and good times.
Can I interest you in some meatballs made out of mammoth meat? No? All right, hi, I'm Johnny Mack, host of 5 Good News Stories. It's a twice-a-week podcast where I share some upbeat stories like the dog who only will respond to commands if you use an Irish brogue. Or what about the guy who's filling potholes with noodles? Or the woman who, congratulations, she passed her driver's license. Oh, by the way, it was her 960th try. You heard me correctly. It's 5 Good News Stories. Nice, easy way to start your morning. 5 Good News Stories. The number 5 Good News Stories, wherever you get your podcasts.
Make a difference. Relish a great work-life balance. Enjoy generous benefits and competitive pay. Go home each night feeling fulfilled by your work. Work for an employer of choice. Work for Blue Ridge Hospice. We're always looking to hire compassionate RNs, CNAs, or anyone interested in office or thrift shop work. We've been your not-for-profit community hospice since 1981. Visit our website for more information or to apply today at blueridgehospice.org. That's blueridgehospice.org. Blue Ridge Hospice is an equal opportunity employer.